So Mortal Kombat 1 recently released on the PlayStation 5, the Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch for some reason. So of course everyone was wondering, how does the Switch version look and perform? I ended up buying the Super Digital Deluxe Edition for like $100 so that I could check out the game early, and I made a video on it, which of course YouTube demonetized. I'm sure all those, news channels that are covering the stuff going on in the world right now, though, I'm sure they're able to make money on their stuff. Gotta love a double standard. Real life violence, that's fine. Video game violence, no. So there's not going to be any fatalities in this video, so get over it. But I did have some issues with the game. There were extremely long load times. There were hiccups here and there, but I thought the fighting overall was pretty decent. A lot of people on the internet felt otherwise. They thought it was one of the worst games ever and all this stuff. I thought it was a lot of hyperbole, and I didn't have a lot of the issues that they had with when they were playing the game. All I can do is show you my gameplay and how it was when I played it, and that's what my video simply was. Well, that's neither here nor there, because a huge patch just went out for Mortal Kombat 1 on the Nintendo Switch. It was 26 gigs, so good luck if you got the physical edition. But they said they cleaned up some of the graphics, they cleaned up some of the load times, there's better performance and stuff like that. So we're just gonna find out, I guess. We'll go into a tower here and just simply play the game and see how everything is running and see how everything is looking, because I mean that's what really matters with this. So we'll just go to a novice tower. Sub-Zero. I love Goro. I can never get enough of the Goro stir. All right, so now we are in combat. Hopefully YouTube doesn't get upset about this. Like I said, there will be no fatalities or anything of the sort, because that's where YouTube draws the line. I will say the tag-ins do feel a bit better. It seems like it doesn't take... There's not that sort of same slowdown, and like you could watch my original video. I didn't take it down or anything like that, even though I probably should have, because YouTube sucks and I didn't get paid on it. But you could watch the original video to sort of compare and contrast any sort of differences from it. But I will say that the tag-in systems do feel a bit better. I will do a fatality just for my own reasoning, because I want to see kind of if there's that hiccup that happens kind of before you do the fatality. Like it's almost like the PlayStation version of the game from the original Mortal Kombat 3, where there would be a hiccup whenever you would do a fatality. So I'm curious to see that. But I mean, it feels fine. Oh, they hit a fatal blow on me. Haha, just kidding. You did not hit the fatal blow. I know there were some issues with Reptile, like glitching out for some people. Oh God, it did a brutality. So we're not going to show that, because YouTube won't like that. I'll blur it out or something like that. But that felt okay. Let's see how long it takes after a fight here. We will time it together, because like I said, that was kind of one of my issues. Smoke and Goro versus Goro battle here. All right. Starting the clock. It started at 4:21 on my recording of this. Obviously, I'm going to chop up some of this so it won't be in sync with you guys as far as the same thing is concerned. We're at 10 seconds here. We're at 15 seconds here. We're at 20 seconds here. Like, this doesn't seem better. The load times do not seem any better. We're almost at 30 seconds. Okay, so it was 29 seconds. And you can count that in the video for whatever reason you don't believe me. But the game itself does, it still feels good. And it seems like, there's kind of less input lags as far as when somebody comes into the match, because that's where things would get kind of hairy with it. I am curious to see if they fix the tower, though, or the ending of the game, because at the end of the game, and I didn't show it in my initial video, but I will show it in this video, there's a cutscene that plays, and it did not really play on the Switch version, like, at all. Like, it was ridiculous how the game would handle it. Like, it was missing audio, and the audio was out of sync and stuff like that. So we'll take a look at that and see kind of what's going on with that. So I guess slight spoilers if you care about a crappy cutscene or something like that. Look away, please. Oh, nice counter. And don't be judging my how I play the game. I forget his fatality. I'll figure out his fatality and do the final fight on the tower and show you guys, and then we can watch the final cutscene together, though, and that'll kind of give us some idea. All right, so we're at the final fight now. There are a few additional things I want to say as I've been playing it. The fatal blows, those seem to be a bit smoother now, not quite as choppy, so that's good. You know, not to say that they were super choppy to begin with, but it was a little bit noticeable. The fatalities, however, it still has that hiccup, like when you first, you know, activate it and then you go to do said fatality. So I don't know. I guess I'm not really seeing like 26 gigs worth of improvement done to the game, but maybe it's some more kind of behind the scenes stuff, and that's making it run a little bit more efficient. This does feel like it's running a little bit better. I remember this final stage was kind of a little bit wonky, to be honest with you, initially. Oh God, I might have to do a fatal blow here. All right, I'm just gonna blur it out. But yeah, you know, it does seem like this is running a little bit smoother, a little bit better, this final stage here. But I'm really interested to see the final cutscene, because it was damn near like unwatchable with the original version of the release. And it's like, did you guys like not play through the game to you know, beat it and see that ending cutscene is not up to snuff? But you know, hey, I'm not a game developer, I'm just a game player. And evidently, I'm a beta tester for all these companies now, because, you know, they release these games and they're like, oh, well, you know, we'll just patch it. We'll patch Adams, you know? I prefer Snatch Adams. I'm pretty sure that was an adult film named Snatch Adams. God, Shang Tsung is giving me the business here, but we will overcome. We shall overcome. All right, so here's the final cutscene. I'm probably gonna have to blur this too, because it's kind of violent-y. I don't know, I guess it's not that bad. I mean, it seems like it's running slightly better. Still not 100% smooth, but there are... Oh, wow, Quan Chi. Poor Quan Chi. What happened to Quan Chi? You know, it's running better. There wasn't as many audio miscues as well. This was actually very choppy when they were going down this tunnel initially. Okay, you know what? It's better, but am I seeing 26 gigs better? I don't know. You know, I don't think I am. They did improve some things, which is a good start, but are they going to keep up with it? That's the real question, because there are still issues with stuff like the fact that, you know, the load times are still there. They did fix, you know, the I feel like it has a little bit better performance when you are doing your call-in attacks and stuff like that. Graphically, it looks pretty much the same as it originally did. I'm not noticing a huge graphical jump or anything like that. So, you know, it probably was a lot of back-end related stuff, but I still don't think that this is a game you buy on the Switch for $70. I still don't think this is a game you buy on the Switch at full price, especially if you own a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series, which is exactly what I said in my initial video, but I don't know, people just hear what they want to hear. I do wonder, do we still have the funny Van Damme eyes? I know that bothered a lot of people, but for me personally, I just thought it was funny. That's why I put it in my video and I didn't say anything, because I was like, look at these crazy eyes, dude. Like, what, do you just get off a bender? Like, what is going on here? I don't know. I thought it was funny, but people took it to heart. And I guess, you know, I should have been a little bit more upset about it, considering spent $100. Oh, they fixed it. That's slightly better. Well, let me see, because it was kind of the Jean-Claude one that was worse. Okay, why didn't it? Okay, use this, equip. This is a little bit snappier. Ah, they fixed it. They fixed the crazy Van Damme eyes. Well, there we go, folks. This is a look at Mortal. I guess that does look better. You know, that does substantially look better. This is a look at Mortal Kombat 1 on the Nintendo Switch. Some things are improved. Some things still need to be worked on, you know, but I guess it's a start. Let me know what you think of this in the comments section down below. And as always, guys, thank you for checking out this video. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. I wonder if IGN is going to do a follow-up video. I highly doubt it. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video. Later.